Far from the bustling crowd, a special kind of magic awaits just offshore in Lagundri Bay. Home to a world-famous barreling wave, South Nias has attracted surfers from across the globe for generations. This year, the Nias Pro promises to be another exciting spectacle, with the world's best up-and-coming surfers from Australia and Asia battling it out for QS glory on this legendary wave. All right, we're back. This is the final of the Pro Junior men. Have a look at these names. Mahendra, Bronson, Meydi, Raphael, Castro, and Ariyana. Wow, this is going to be an all Bali final. And this is Mahendra out to an early start. We're going to welcome into the microphone for a little while. Oni Onwa, good to have you here, mate.
Good morning. Almost close to lunchtime now, and it's brunch time for Indo maybe. So what a good way to go for this. He is the final of the Pro Junior. A couple of my boys out there, Billy. So I'm excited to watch this Bronson Meydi in blue, and of course Pajar and Mahendra, the best beach commentator in this event. And also that Raphael Castro, he's been posting some excellent score the last couple of days. Yesterday. And let's see what he can provide today, Billy.
Yeah, yesterday it was an absolute pit fest from Raphael Castro. He went out there and just parked himself into barrel after barrel. It was something to behold. That's not going to happen today. He's going to have to go to his turns. But as we saw from the semi-finals, he's definitely got it. Yes. Have a look at the scenes on the screen right now. This is Kana Nakashio getting the raptures of the crowd. But the live action, this is the surfer we just spoke about, Raphael Castro, cracking the top off a couple. That's his first wave. Probably the first wave of substance, the first one from Mahendra, not much. So yeah, great scenes on the beach with the winner of the Pro Junior Women's getting shouldered up the shoreline into the presentation area. We hear some applause and screams from her supporters down there. Congratulations to Kana. What a feeling it must be.
Yeah, must feel good to finish off this trip with a first place. Going home with that trophy feels amazing.
Yeah, it's super cool.
There you go. First wave of a surfing white, a 4.67. Already put a good, decent score in this final of the men's Pro Junior. And that's Max Cleave and Daiwako.
Yep, WSL representative Bonnie McLeod on the media throng, getting ready to have a word to the Pro Junior Women's Champion. What a cool time to be alive if you've got the big W next to your name.
Yep. And it's only Pro Junior. That's what a future these people have.
Yeah. It means a lot when you're young. Nothing else matters but surfing and winning and carrying on like a energy crazed surfer. Yeah. It's super cool.
Yeah.
All right, some lines pouring through now. Only two people with waves to their name in Meydi and Raphael. No one's interested in that one. Can't wait to see what Bronson does, and I can't wait to see what Pajar does. Looking sharp, looking tight. Wow. Love the way he drifted the tail there, spun the wheels into action. He looks like he means business.
Yep. I love how spicy he's surfing and throwing that tail with the control, and that's a hard thing to do, especially in the final. He knows he has to go big, because if you just going out there doing a couple of taps, that's not enough, because like what you said, the big W, that's what you're chasing for. Not second place, but the big W.
That's right.
And you gotta go big for that one, Billy. You gotta go big.
There's no heat by heat stuff anymore. We'll see what happens. It's all bets are off. It's full throttle. Let's go for that first place. Let's dive a little bit deeper into these surfers, mate. Bronson Meydi, originally from Lakey area.
Yep.
Now living in Bali under the tutelage of the great Rizal Tanjung.
Yep, that's it.
But Mahendra, where is he from?
Mahendra lives in Canggu. His dad at Brawa there. I known him since a little grom. And Ariyana posted 517. He's from Serangan.
Yeah, dari Serangan.
Yeah, so I love serangan. Good wave there. So I'm sure Made Ariyana, Bapak nonton di rumah. Selamat siang atau pagi. Siang ke arah ke pagi ke arah ke sore.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm mumbling a lot.
It
But
could be afternoon time there, but it's morning time here.
yeah, morning. 1 hour ahead we are, right?
Something like that, yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But it used to be called Turtle Island, do you know that?
Turtle.
Turtle Island, Serangan, when it was an island.
Oh yeah.
Now
yeah.
it's not an island.
Bali is it's a whole nother level nowadays.
It's growing.
Yeah. Here we go. Pajar looking to get a quick backup, trying to playing the pressure button with the boys
Oh,
out there.
yeah.
And yeah, looks
Little,
good.
little bit of a bunny hop.
Bunny hop. He's just playing out there. He's having fun, and he knows if he get the wave, like Bronson Meydi is waiting for that wave, and Mahendra already posed a 0.5, maybe a big error at the start. Probably didn't need to do that, but I guess there's 4 people in the final. It's a lot of game plan, and you have to adjust a lot every 5 minutes in your heat when you're surfing against 4 other people in the water. But if you surf with the 2 people in the water, it's a lot more easier, so you can just control the line a bit. But here, fighting for that number 1 spot here, it's hard. It's really hard, but then that's why you're a professional surfer. You gotta master that and train a lot to become here to win.
Yeah, when you're confident in your ability, Oni, as Bronson Meydi definitely is, you can afford to be choosy, you can afford to be picky. He'll be thinking to himself, I only need 2 waves and I can get the job done. Alrighty, we're looking on the screen. All the dignitaries are in place. All the surfers are in place. Wakadai, down to you, brother. Take us away with this presentation ceremony.
So welcome back, guys. So here is 4 finalists from the junior women's division, and we're gonna have really quick presentation here. And the first place we have Kokona Kawase. And now we're into 3rd place, Mirai Ikeda. Now runner up is Momo Sato, excellent surfing. The winner of 2024 Nias Pro Women's Division Pro Junior is Kana Nakashio. So we're gonna have a little bit of an interview with the winner, Kana Nakashio. では今のお気持ちを率直にお聞かせください。
もう最後の波で逆転できてめちゃくちゃ嬉しいです。
ファイナルだったので、あの波相当なこのメンタルというか気持ちがなければメイクできなかったように見えたんですが、緊張とかそういうのあったんですか？
もう2度も4点ぐらいあったので、もうすごいいいライディングしないと逆転できないって分かってたので、緊張はしたんですけど、最後の波乗った時はすごい気持ちよかったです。
素晴らしいファイナルでした。この後、たくさん試合が待っていると思いますが、もう今の気持ちを皆さん見ている方にぜひお伝えください。
応援ありがとうございます。このジュニアのアジアのトップの4人でファイナルができてすごい嬉しいですし、彼女たちもすごい上手いサーファーなので、これからも切磋琢磨して頑張っていきたいと思うので、これからも応援よろしくお願いします。
Alright, everybody, she's just very happy, so give it up for Kana Nakashio, the winner of the Nias Pro Junior Women's Division. Back to you guys in the booth.
Oh, good on you, Dai. That's an absolute ripper. Well done, Kana. Thank you to all the surfers, and terima kasih banyak di Bapak dan Ibu. All the dignitaries down there getting the job done. It's back to action now, Oni. This is the men's Pro Junior final. That's what you're looking at right now. And it is Made Ariwan or Pajar out in the lead. The surfer in green has put a 5.17 next to his name. That's his best. He'll be looking to oust that too. Raphael Castro has a 4.67 next to his name. Only one wave. Not even going to bother about reading out Bronson's or Made's because they won't want to hear it. They just want to improve on it, that is for sure. Made Mahendra has a first priority. He's got 18 minutes and 30 seconds to get things going. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the champ? Who's going to be the one with the big smile and the big oversized novelty check? Only time will tell.
Exactly, Billy. I think right now we cannot tell who is going to win because all of this surfer is capable of getting those big score.
Oh, wow.
But this guy, Raphael Castro, he's always been on the rhythm, on a good wave. Look at the timing on that turn. He has that flow, throws a lot of spray. The equipment that this guy has is on point, as you can see, our surfer in blue. Bronson Meydi looks to do something big here. Maybe do some air, maybe he's 50-50 here, Mark. Oh, sorry, Billy. But meanwhile, I'm going to call Mr. Mark Cliff back in the booth with us.
Unreal, thanks guys. Just had to go down and pay respect to our women's finalists as well. So, Bill, maybe you can enlighten me. What have I missed out on? What did Made do for the 5.17?
Well, I think that was at the break, mate. Well, we're in the watching the presentation, so you put me right in it there. But it was some surfing just short of the good range. So, Cliffy, welcome back to the commentary booth.
All right, Raphael Castro, geez, he's been burning through the field this week, mate. Lots of stand tall barrels on it. You've seen him in all the heats and his free surfs. He's been looking on point, and he's gone straight into first place with what was it, a 4.67. 4.67.
Yeah, so Rafa not getting those big barrels as you see, Mark, but a couple of mid-range scores has got him up the top there. And yeah, that was a really good prezzo. Really happy for Kana. Remember all those four names, I reckon, from the women's final. They're all going to be hanging around for a couple of years.
Yeah, 100% for sure. Billy.
Bronson yet to get going, Mark. It looks interested in this one.
Well, out of Lakey Town, you know, me and Oni are well invested in watching the Lakey boys. So Bronson now looking for a big carve. That's a big fin blast, but he slips off. Good looking wave out the back, Bill.
Yep, this is Made Mahendra. The Canggu boy is low in his bottom turn. That translates into a good looking top turn, and that's a nice height tie hook. So Tenacious D looking super good here on wave number 2.
Oni.
I love it. This is Pajar answer back as he's pushing down in second place right now.
Oh,
that's his weapon. He can do airs, and I don't know what you call that is if he landed, but Made Ariyana is, we call it the Indo Medina.
All right, well, it was a throwaway is what it was. A little wasted moment there, but geez, there's going to be some runs on the board for Made Mahendra, the man we call Dera out of the leggy arm board riders. Is that right?
Yep. No, he's in Canggu.
Canggu, he's a Canggu,
yeah,
Canggu boy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, he's straight off the beach comms. His buddy, his good buddy and partner all week. He's up there calling the shots and letting the boys the updates. Made joy, but let's have a look at this again. So Bronson will be a little bummed with this. Had to go big because it was a tiny wave, and down he goes. And this is not a big scorer either for Made Ariyana.
Pajar.
But anyway, we're looking at all the replays.
Yeah, well, this wave, I loved how he set it up. Very smart surfing. Just, trying to build the point. It was 14 minutes to go, sir. But I love this wave. He's the timing. How's that? The King Kong, we call it. Made Mahendra. Look at that turn. Very smooth. Throw the tail out. Nice cuff to finish off the wave, Mark. I really like that wave. He's going to put a lot of pressure. There you go. I think that was a 6.5 for our last wave of red.
Yeah, so a really good comparison from all that last exchange. So thanks to the media team for that. And as you said, Oni, it was Made Mahendra. King Kong, you said?
Yeah,
getting the best of it. Yep.
We'll roll with that for the throughout the rest of the final. So the best number thrown down, I reckon a big chunk of those points from that second blowtail manoeuvre. A lot of risk involved with that. And when we saw the drone footage, probably a good 2 foot at the back of his board, out the back of the wave. It was such a sick committed manoeuvre from King Kong.
Priority with surfer in white. He's going to let that go, Mark. Looks like it's your boy Bronson Meydi in the chute.
All right, let's have a look at Bronson here. He gets on the pump early. Now he's got to go to the rail, or does he go to the air?
Oh, yeah.
He keeps it real this time and throws down a nice spicy rail move into the lip. Great effort to control that. That was a bit of a knee tester, but he completes the mission.
Yeah, I love how just calm Raphael Castro is. He's not really taking it, rushing at everything. Look at this turn right here. Wow. I love it. This guy is dangerous. He's in the first place right now for some reason, Mark. But I would like to see a good score coming out from Bronson Meydi of that last wave, because that second turn looks like he's gonna fall off, but he read out perfectly. Let's go this one.
All right, this is what the judges look at, everybody. We've got to remember they lay down the numbers before they look at drone footage. So this is what they see first up. So their impressions and their original numbers get thrown down from exactly what we're seeing now. It was a really good combo here from Raphael. Once again, I like the maturity in his surfing, Oni. Full rail turns, just really strong A-grade surfing all the time and mistake-free. So I loved it.
You look at the judges and say, yep, eat that. I know the waves are small, but I know I'm surfing good on these waves. Reward me. So we still have 2 scores are coming in, one for white and one for blue. Looks like a really good score for both these surfers. Definitely is going to change the situation here, Mark.
Yeah, well, Bronson was sitting in 4th spot, had a couple of throwaways, needed a 7.17 to get to first, all right? So all these requirements are to win. His number thrown down was a 5.67 from Bronson. Moves him, well, nowhere at this stage, still sitting in 4th, but his requirement has come down, all right? So he's back in the conversation, still got 12 minutes of this final. Raf's number, though, I'm feeling it's going to be pretty good. It will definitely extend his lead. And everyone else's requirements to win are all on the right-hand side of the screen right there. There's our judging tower there, right in the middle, the big tower on the stilts. Our broadcast area is out of Snarley's place under that green roof. All right, so Castro, what sort of number do they throw at him? You would think this was his best wave, Oni?
Yes, I think it will be his best wave, because the way he surfed it really smooth, and he throw some variation of surfing. So, but I'm not a judge. I will see what the judges say first, as I like his surfing. Maybe the wave gonna be smaller, but there you go, a 6-point ride. So I had a good feeling about that wave. Like, the judges like to see a variation of surfing there, Mark, not just same turn.
And you know what, I reckon he loved it too when he flicked off, because it was just good connections all the way. 6 points a worthy number. Bill.
Pajar, the goofy footer, I like that, and I like that turn too. Really whippy, really fast. Follows it up with the second one, drifts the tail a hell of a lot. And the third one, not much to write home for, but wow, 2 good turns from Pajar.
Really mixed it up too, didn't he? That little, that extra boost on his second move to just get the tail really sliding around, just showing the judges a little bit of variety, bringing that innovative and progressive form into this. What did you like most, Oni?
I love he just pushing the tail out. Look at that one right there. That one is my favorite turn, and that is just an extra, that the last turn. But definitely he will replace that 2.77 for surfing green, and probably will jump. No, I wouldn't think he's gonna jump in the first place, but he will make Mahendra and Bronson Meydi require a bigger score.
All right, well, all the scores are to get into first, so unless Rafa does something, those numbers will remain the same. But he needed 5.51, so the judges are going to have a little look at some of these other 5s and 6s. They're probably doing that right now, and they're seeing where Made's backhand surfing fits into what's already happened. So there's a few numbers they'll be comparing against, the 5.67 of Bronson's, maybe the 5.17 of his earlier ride. They'll be looking at these and going, okay, where does it fit? The numbers are starting to filter in. It's kind of right in that neighbourhood. He needs a 5.51. It's going to go pretty close. What's he get? A 5.67 straight into first.
Wow, how do you like that?
5.87, sorry.
5.87, sorry. Thanks, Sonny. Didn't have my goggles on. So that's a great place to be right now. What's he got? About a 0.6 or 0.4 lead over Castro, who now needs just over 5 points to get that winning feeling back. Meydi is well positioned with the 6-5, although he's in third. He's got priority. He needs only a mid-4. And Bronson's still got a little bit of work to do on the bottom of the pile, but he has second priority, and he needs just over 5 points. So the stage is set for a ripping 9 minutes here, team.
Okay, here we go. This is live for surfer in green. Nice first turn. Pocket it. I love to see what he land one of those airs. I don't know what you call it. Upside down snap 360.
It's not a club sandwich, is it?
An attempted helicopter. Let's have a look at it again. So winding up here, he's in the lead. Needs to improve on a 5.17. Yep, a huge inverted attempt at a air rev that went a little bit pear-shaped, but he's going big now that he's in the lead, and I'm liking his thinking on it, because if he nails something crazy like that, it could just seal the deal.
Exactly, Mark, because here we go. Our surfer in second place right now. He knows he had that 6 point right. Oh, sorry, a replay. Sorry, there's a big screen in front of me right now. Yeah, Raphael Castro, he had that best score of a 6 point ride and back it up with a 4.67. Now he need a 5.04 to jump in first place, Mark, Billy. But Mahendra, a 6.5, and with the priority.
Yep.
How is he feeling right now, you reckon?
Priority Mahendra. Well, this is his last year in the Pro Juniors. So he's been on a mission this entire event, both at Krui and here, the actual Indonesian run. He wants to get a title to go out on. He doesn't want to leave the Pro Junior ranks without a win. So Mahendra is on a mission. Be looking to make that 6.50 his backup. He's got 7 minutes to do. He's got priority. So, you know, even with the caliber of all these surfers in this final, you would say the ball is definitely in Mahendra's court.
But then you have to fight like Bronson, Meydi. This is a lion. It's hungry lions. There's 3 other surfers there, though.
They are, but you got to be the biggest lion in the jungle when it comes to finals time.
And King Kong comes from the jungle. All right, he's a big fella. He's a strapping lad. He's got prioritas, and he's also got the best number, so we can't forget about that. He is well positioned, as you're saying, Bill, needing just a mid-4. All these surfers are really strong, confident with the Rashi on. There'll be no nerves just yet. I really hope everyone gets a chance at a wave. Now, we've got to remember the rankings are all important here, particularly for, say, Ariyana and Bronson, who are already right up there in the top 3 on the Asian Junior region rankings. So, should one of them win here, Bronson won in Krui. If he can go back-to-back here, he'll have quite a strong lead on that one position that is up for grabs in the World Junior titles.
Yeah.
Ariyana with a second in Krui is got big reasons to win here. He could jump into the top of the rankings. Weston was right there, but he'll be a little bummed he missed out in that semi-final. But it's a lot at stake. I don't know whether Meydi's got a big number on the board. I don't think he's made a final as yet. So he needs to win this to have any chance of that World Junior spot. And Raphael, I can't remember how he went in Krui, but let's stay with live action, because here is King Kong dropping into wave number 3. He's got his favourite carbon board. He said it's fast. He loves it. He said it makes him feel like he's Mick Fanning. And he's surfing in the pocket and tight, and that board mistake-free. It's all going on. Look at his body language as he flicks off. King Kong will go into first, ladies and gentlemen, I reckon. Ariyana, what did you like about that ride?
I love how smart he's picking his turn. So as we can see the replay, he has stayed high line, trying to get that speed into this turn. Look at this one. Rah. He threw a lot of spray on that one into this vertical lie back, Larry, what you call it, and finish it off with another one just to say, yep, I like that wave. So
Dera right there out of the Quicksilver stable in Bali. He'll go to first place. On reflection, there was a lot of really good surfing done right then. In the pocket 2 times. Strong combination of big moves. That's part of the criteria. He's surfing to it. He was only packing a 0.5, which is why he was in third spot previous. He did have the best single score being a 6.50, and he may well.
So he is paddling for our surfer in green. Fajar are currently in first place right now. Look, this first turn. It's a check turn here, but this is something.
Oh,
he's in
hang
the
on.
barrel here, guys. Can he come out? Yes, he does. Whoa.
Big turning point, folks. Here goes Bronson Meydi winding up on wave number 5. He won't know what sort of madness just went down, so he's got to go big.
Oh, no.
Whoops.
Oh.
Wow, stuff just changed, I reckon, Bill. I think Mahendra went to the lead, but I think Ariyana wrestled it back. That was a pretty sick combination with a tube and a full completion. It was really top level.
I don't know what else we're expecting, Mark. It's the final 3.5 minutes and stuff has changed. It's been that way through the entire 2 events. First at Krui and now at Nias. We've had so many heats and finals where we've had to let the final buzzer go and wait for scores. This one, a bit of a wasted opportunity for Bronson. That was a great looking first turn. But as you said, he has to go big because every wave counts. Mahendra's score has dropped a 4.80 that has taken him to the lead for the time being, but waiting for the score of the wave you just saw on your screen there from Pajar, a 5.44, his requirement. This is a massive turning point in the Pro Junior final. Will it be Mahendra hanging on to first place, or will it be Pajar hot on his heels, mate?
Pajar will get it back. That was a good tube. It was a really spicy hit as well. With a clean barrel, we haven't seen too much of that sort of action of recent times, so the judges will be impressed and would have really taken note of the tube ride. And it wasn't just a cover-up for 1 second, it was a deep tube that went on for multiple seconds, really. So I think he moves straight back to first. We're just speculating, but I really liked it. Right on cue. His body language when he flicked off was really, really positive. Have we seen the replay of that wave again of greens?
Not yet.
All right. I'd love to see it from the judges' angle because we kind of had the
Me
drone
too.
on it. So if we could get a little second look at that wave. Meydi, Ariyana, green will tell us the story. The judges scripting the story right about now.
Yeah,
But I'd
because
love to see it again.
from the drone angle, I didn't think it wasn't that deep, but we got always different angles, always different view. So I would like to see the beach.
We just saw that as I was describing it. We just see the replay. So
Running out of time here, 90 seconds.
we are running out of time. You're right. We're all waiting in bated breath for the score from Fajar. Let's not forget about Raphael Castro. He only needs a 5.31 for the win mark, and he has priority. This could be the danger man. He could come from the clouds. He's doing the Fijian wave dance, splashing the water up and down, and summoning a swell to come his way because it's the surfer in white that wants the win. He wants to upset the apple cart. So, waiting for that score for Fajar, but also waiting for sets.
Well, they're all on the move.
Yes.
So something's happening. There's a little bit of motion out there. The number coming in is a 5, 6, 7. So Meydi, Ariyana back to first. All right.
Wow.
So just.
When
you have a look at the totals, there's 0.24, a quarter of a point separating him from Mahendra in red. Castro needs now a 5.54. Bronson needs a 5.68, a 5.88, sorry.
35 seconds, all going to depend on that first and second priority. White has first priority. He doesn't care about getting through. He wants the win. And there are no waves, a massive separation between Bronson Meydi and the rest of the field. He's gone to the inside. So have the other two surfers in Raphael and Mahendra. Mahendra has held the lead for a long time, but it has been Fajar coming from the clouds in the last 30 seconds. Looks like he's going to take it out. There's a bit of a paddle on out the back, but we're going to count it out. We're down to 2-1. Missed opportunities, but it's our surfer in white not getting the opportunity. So, Fajar, congratulations. Wowee, what a dramatic finish to this final.
Wow.
I don't know, is this a scored wave, guys?
It's
No?
a replay.
So-
No, this is a replay from the beginning of the heat.
All right.
Yep,
So
flying
this is
around.
the highlights of our final, everybody. I'm probably going to rip down and help out with the Prezos, Bill and Oni, if you guys don't mind holding the fort. And then we'll come back for a little wrap-up with you guys. Maybe we can see... Well, anyway, it's all going on down here. And look at him, he's so stoked. He got second in Koori. I reckon he goes to the top of the rankings with this win here due to the fact that Bronson copped the fourth and Westernhurst didn't make this final.
Yeah, right now, good points, Mark. Grab your microphone, grab your transducer, and get on down there. Present the massive, oversized novelty checks to the winners and the place getters. It's going to be good fun. Look at the ecstasy on Pajar's face. He's going to ride this whitewater all the way to the beach, and look at the double celebration from Mahendra and good mate Pajar. It's fantastic to see, and he's going to need someone to shoulder him up, but all his mates are in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Pajar's father at home watching. Selamat kepada Pajar sudah mendapatkan juara 1 di Pro Junior Nias Pro, di mana sekarang Pajar mungkin di posisi pertama di ranking Asia region. Senang sekali Pajar sekarang paddling to the beach. I'm sure all the boys from Serangan boys, shout out to the team and the Bali boys watching, the Lakey boys, Canggu boys.
Check him out. Victory lap, a little bit of a backside slap if you don't mind. All right, Mark Clift is on his way down. He's setting up at the presentation area. No doubt we'll have the dignitaries down there, and Bonnie McLeod, Tom Charmanet setting up the proceedings. But right now we're going to stick with this vision, the kiss of appreciation from Pajar. He's taken out the Pro Junior title. Salute to the crowd. What a great feeling this must be, Oni Onwar.
Yeah, definitely. He always been eye of the tiger.
Yep.
He want to win, and he's been improving a lot. He's changing board sponsor now. He's with Sharpai.
Yep.
And he's always been hungry. You know, he's one of those guys humble, but the last couple months, here you go. That's the man.
Yeah, what a time. Look at him. He's grown up over the last 12 months. He's filled out. He's got a little bit taller, but it hasn't affected his surfing performance or evolution. Look at that. That's a great thing to have under your name. 2024 Nias Pro Junior Champion.
Also, this morning when I interviewed him in semis, when he made the final, he said, "This is my first bang bang."
Oh, you're kidding me.
Yeah.
Well,
so how's that? Second, and then goes to the final, win it.
Wow, that is through to the W in straight sets. Have a look at the ecstasy on the young man. He loves it. Absolute classic. All the fans, the Coconut Cartel there to welcome him up. He's just won the Pro Junior Championship, and the boys are still hassling him to buy a coconut. That is the way. Cheered up by a couple of lads. Fantastic work. Who's that?
Santero Sakai and Dani Widianto is cheering him up, and behind it is Madenesa.
So good, so good. What a feeling. Looks like Ari doubling up on the board duties.
Adi as well. Adi.
All right, the Mediathron will be
Team
after a little bit of attention down there. Congratulatory hugs and high fives. Super cool scenes down here on the beach. I tell you, it could be wild because a couple of boys are enjoying a free surf out the back. But still out there. I think Bronson's still out there having a surf. And yeah.
Yeah, West End there, just looking at Pajar. Congrats, bro. Those guys are big rivalry. Deep type inside their heart. They'll have only love, but they always against each other in the water. What a good sportsmanship, and that's how you push each other. Growing up, look at next to each other like, yep, I want to beat you, but next time I want to beat you too.
Yeah, that's right. You don't know what's going to happen, mate. When you're young kids to when you're an established professional, you don't know what's going to happen. A really good example is Dino, Mick and Joel.
Yep.
Dino used to wipe them when they were kids.
Yeah.
And then it was Joel, then it was Mick, and then you fast forward 10, 15 years, and hey, Mick's got 3.
I know.
Yep, and you don't know which way it's going to end up. So at this young stage of their career, the fledgling stage of their career, enjoy the moment. But if you don't come up trumps on the day, don't feel downhearted, especially with the performance that these 4 surfers have put in.
That's exactly right, Billy. And it's matter of time now. Pajar has just won the Pro Junior. I think he went to a couple in Japan as well. I think he's been traveling around, competing in the junior region in Asia. And how's this Groms with the coconut? Sooner or later, when you come here the next 5 or 10 years, these guys probably competing here.
Yeah, let's not spoil the party for anyone for these coconut cartel. But the going price is 15th hour.
Yeah.
Don't let them pull you off for 40.
Yeah.
All right, how good was that? The coconut getting poured over the head of Pajar from Mahendra. All the big hitters down there. It looks like Raphael has made his way in. So I'll have the prezos very soon. One in the cloud going to present the winner's checks. I'm just waiting for Bronson making his way in. He won't be too happy with a 4th place, Bronson. It's a little bit surprising to see him down there, even with the calibre of the surfers in that final. He really didn't get going. A 5, 6, 7, his best. You would expect at least one excellent score out of that guy, but it wasn't me today. Like we said, please do not get your spirits down. Keep it going, and keep the train rolling. All right, the dignity down. They're getting ready for the prezzo. I reckon Bronson might still be out there free surfing, mate.
Yeah, Bronson's not probably knowing that he has to come in, and probably a beach commentator has to call him out.
Yeah, there was a lot of bickies on the line. We've got Mark Clift in the camera. He hasn't got his earpiece in, so we can't talk to him. But, yeah, chatting with the competitors there. Pajar super happy. And the Ministry of Tourism, the IBU, just there next to Bonnie McLeod. All right, I wish there was a magical way for me to tell Mark Cliff to put his earpiece in, but yep, we're just trying to give him a call. His phone's right here. So waiting for things to get going.
I can't. Yes, so how good is it? Come in here, a pure fresh coconut from the Nias tree around here. There's so many coconut trees around here, and how good is that?
It's pretty good. Right, I've just passed on the message. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us, Clifty. Rightio, he's got the earpiece in, he's got the dignitaries there, he's got the surfers next to him. Take it away, Mark Cliff.
Well, I think we are just waiting for Bronson Meydi, who's taken his royal time, just coming in out of the lineup. But boy, oh boy, there's a lot of people down here. Bill and Oni about to pay respects, and we'll just wait for Bronson to come and get in line. But it's some good vibes down here, Bill.
Yeah, mate, it's we're wondering if Bronson was just going to stay out there and have a free surf, because you saw him get an absolute banging wave. I'm sure 4th place is not where he wants to stand, but as we were mentioning before, he's a very talented surfer and a bright future ahead of him. We see him join the lineup now, so we'll pass it over to you, Mark. Best of luck with the prezos.
Okay, thanks very much, Oni and Bill. There's a lot of people down here. Firstly, I'll just invite everybody to please put their hands together for our 4 finalists. Everybody's got a camera in their hands, mate. Not a lot of response there. All right, so let's roll it out. In 4th position for the Pro Junior Men's Grand Final in the Blue Rash Fest was Bronson Meydi. Could everybody give him a round of applause, please? Okay, and in 3rd position, he impressed a lot of people this week. That's a name I will not forget. His name is Raphael Castro, everybody. Please put your hands together for Raph in 3rd spot. And this was incredibly close. There was 1/4 of a point separating these two. Made Mahendra had it in the bank there for a little while, but he got it stolen off him late in the show. Second place and runner-up, Meydi Mahendra, ladies and gentlemen. And now our champion this year in the 1,000 points Pro Junior Men's Final. Everybody, please make a lot of noise for the winner, Meydi Ariyana. Okay, a quick chat with Meydi, if you don't mind, Meydi. Geez, you saved it till your last wave to win that thing. How nervous were you about to take off on your last wave?
Fuck, so nervous that one. And then, yeah, so happy to make that one. Yeah.
Is this the biggest win of your young career?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, now there is a spot up for grabs in the World Junior titles for one person out of the Asian region. With this win, you probably go to the top of the rankings. How good would it be to win the World Juniors?
I want to win World Juniors titles. Yeah. Yeah, I want to win. That's it. I'm so happy. My goal's that one. Champion, Asian region. Yeah.
Unreal. Well, if you do that, then you'll go on to the Worlds, and that could be a big moment in your career, brother. Listen, there's a lot of people that have probably helped you along the way get here. Maybe you can look down the camera and thank your sponsors and your friends at home that would all be watching.
Thank you for all my sponsors, Ripco, Sarpai, Miyazaki, and thanks for all sport, like for all the boys Indonesian. Yeah, thank you for mom and dad also for watching. Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, everybody, a bunch of likely lads. One more time, if we could just give them a round of applause, and we're going to throw back up to Billy and Oni to sign off from this year's Nias Pro. Thanks, fellas.
Oh, mate, good on you, Mark. That was a fantastic prezzo. Thanks to Mum and Dad, the most important thing. Well done to Pajar. Well, Oni, there we are. I'll move over here next to you. We're kind of in picture. There we go. Shuffle the deck chairs around. It's been a bit of Wayne's World, but they are in the middle of the jungle, and it's okay. Well, that is the end of almost a month on the road. We went down to Krui. We had 140 odd heats down there to get through. We moved up here to Nias. We had 130 odd to get through here. A couple of highlights from yourself, my friend.
Yeah, look, it's a bit emotional there how hard Meydi, Ariyana, Pajar worked for, and being a junior is such a bright future for a young man. So much respect, and I'm excited to see what the surfing world is gonna bring for our Indonesian team and Japan, Australia. This is a real deal right here. So thank you for having me, guys, and I'm really stoked to be here and talk about surfing. And my job now is done, so I'm gonna go for a surf, Billy.
Your job is done, mate. Let's run through a few highlights. They're down there at Krui. Who can not forget the run of Mirai Akita? She came out with 3 titles, and then we can go up to here at Nias, where the waves absolutely bombed in. We saw an absolute 10 fest, didn't we? Started off with Kobe Clements.
Kobe Clements, really late drop on that wave. And after that wave, everybody just getting 9s. The smallest score I came on that was at 8.9.
Yeah, it was so cool. And we saw the club sandwich come out from Josh Kerr. How good was that?
Thank you for coming, Kersey. I don't know, I think he already went to J-Bay for that one, so
yep, he's already headed off with the daughter is Sierra Kerr. That was a fantastic run. Also, the rise of Oceana Rogers. That was a highlight here. Let's rub that off. I really enjoyed the run of Made Joy. It filled me full of a whole lot of happiness to see him go through. So well done, Made. We really appreciate that. Justin Balule had a good run through here at Nias. That was super good to see.
A local boy, local legend.
And the team from the Mentawais, there's a whole bunch of them. The first time they were down here, that was fantastic. All getting together, and expect big things from Team Mentawai in the coming years. Let's cross that off. Ella McCaffrey and Winter Vincent triumphant in the QS 5000 side of things here at Nias. A big well done to them. Excellent effort. Let's talk about the highlight of everything. It was the big tubes here at Nias.
Yeah, I mean, Ella McCaffrey brought her game. She came second a couple of times, and now she won. And congratulations to Ella. She didn't bring home the point, but came in here with experience and beat all the other Aussie girls, sorry, excuse my English. And I think that's impressive. And of course, what about you guys?